Alright, this is Roger Mark from Billings, Montana. This is an editing of Let Us Be Men. It's only going to be about 11 minutes or so of it. This is the priesthood session, I believe, with Todd Christofferson. And we're going to enlarge that just a second.
Our mother had radical cancer surgery.
Alright, of course I'm going to have to edit this.
She came very close to death.
Alright, so his mother had cancer surgery. I guess a large portions of the right shoulder and neck were removed. Other things. I'll make some quick edits of this and we'll go from there.
So the tissue in her neck and shoulder had to be removed, and for a very long time it was difficult, painful for her to use her right arm. One morning, about a year after the surgery, my father took Mother to an appliance store.
So this was difficult, but his father was going to do something to help.
And asked the manager to show her how to use a machine he had for ironing clothes. The machine was called an iron right.
We actually used to have one of those. A little more modern than this one, but with the iron right on the top, not just the bottom.
It was operated from a chair by pressing pedals with one's knees to lower a padded roller against a heated metal surface and turn the roller, feeding in shirts, pants, dresses, and other articles. You can see that this would make ironing, of which there was a great deal in our family of 5 boys, much easier, especially for a woman with limited use of her arm. Mother was shocked when Dad told the manager they would buy the machine and then paid cash for it.
So where did he get the cash from?
Despite my father's good income as a veterinarian, Mother's surgery and medications had left them in a difficult financial situation. On the way home, my mother was upset. How can we afford it? Where did the money come from? How will we get along now? Finally, Dad told her that he had gone without lunches for nearly a year to save enough money. Now,
going without lunches for nearly a year to save the money, and he paid cash. Wasn't doing payments.
When you iron, he said, you won't have to stop and go into the bedroom and cry until the pain in your arm stops. She didn't know he knew about that.
So she was in a great deal of pain in that shoulder and arm, evidently on the right side.
I was not aware of my father's sacrifice and active love for my mother at the time, but now that I know, I say to myself, there is a man.
What is the measurement of a man? Is it how well he treats others? Is it how well he treats himself? Is it how well he respects his wife if he's married, and his children? I know that I have a long ways to go in measuring up to being a great man. But I know all of us, almost all of us, can do better as a husband, as a father, as a man, especially with the priesthood and priesthood callings in the LDS Church, and especially as a home teacher and as a husband and father. Anyhow, if there's anything that men can do better, I'm sure it can be better career, better relationships with our family and in our career, staying out of debt, taking on priesthood responsibilities, and learning how to serve in the church, whether it's a home teacher for sure and in any other calling they get.